miles beneath the fading sky, chasing echoes that refuse to die. Old memories burning in the dust, whispers of hope forged in rust. Time slips through every haunted stride. The face is blurred in the twilight haze, lost in the weight of forgotten days. Yet every wound became a guide, every fall pushed me to rise. Still the shadows call me back inside. Through the silence of the night, I feel the pull of distant light, a promise carved in steel. Shadows of the endless road carry every dream I've known. Lift me where the fire grows, lead me where the story flows, guide me home through winds unknown. I trace the sorrow on the broken wall, a mark of battles that tried to take it all. But strength is born from scars unseen, a truth carved deep, sharp and clean, a vow to rise though darkness falls. Now the dawn pulls chains away, a spark of courage lights the day. I stand where old ghosts used to be and breathe the air of victory, for I am When the night breeze cold upon my skin, I feel the echo rising from within. A whispered warning in the frozen air, the kind that tells me to beware of the ghost that walks without a sound. The thunder roars across the field, where steel and fate refuse to yield. The smoke curls high like dying cries, and through the dust I see their eyes. signs before the storm was born. Visions carved in whispers, tattered, torn. 1,000 futures screaming in my mind, a weight no mortal soul could ever bind. Yet still I walk toward the rising dawn. Every shadow spoke the truth I feared. Prophecies etched in thoughts unclear. But in the chaos something called to me, a hidden spark of destiny, guiding where the living seldom tread. The veil between the worlds grew thin, dragging dreams and fear within. Still I face the sight. Beyond the iron horizon's glow, where broken stars and secrets flow, I chase the fate I long to know, through icy winds that burn below. A pilgrim bound where visions go. Each step became a war with fate, a fragile mind beneath the weight. Yet through the madness fire remained, a glowing thread that still sustained the hope I'd find what truth demands. And when the future showed its hand, a trembling heart tried to withstand. But even doom can forge the brave, a chosen path no fear could save, from walking where the lost expand. A fleeting glimpse of fate untold, a whisper etched in burning gold. I reached into the night. Beyond the iron horizon's glow, where broken walk the wasteland where the echoes freeze, where ancient winds carve truth in sweeping breeze. The bones of time beneath my stride, reminders of the ones who tried to find a star that called them home. A map of constellations in my veins guided me through storms and burning plains. Each riddle carved in silver dust, each secret buried deep in crust. Yet still I search the great unknown. In frozen halls of silent stone, I felt a heartbeat not my own, calling from afar. Veins of the ancient star lead me through the darkened scars, guide my steps beyond the far, past the wounds that never char, where forgotten heroes are. I touch the relics of a dying age, stories written on a shattered page. A final hope the past concealed, a truth the void refused to yield, a flame preserved for those who seek. And as the star began to rise, its glow reflected in my eyes, I felt the pull of destiny, a cosmic thread entwined with me, a journey carved in timeless skies. The pulse grew sharper in my chest, a call to rise, to never rest. The star became my guide. Veins of the ancient star lead me through the darkened scars, guide my steps beyond the far, past the wounds that never char. Veins of the ancient star lead me through the darkened scars, guide my steps beyond the far, past the wounds that never char, where forgotten heroes are. The bells are ringing in the distant haze, a sound that marks the end of days. I feel the fire rising in my chest, a judgment laid upon my quest, a crown of embers forged for me. I walk the corridor of fading light, each breath a battle, each thought a fight. Yet in the silence, spirits cry, their voices sharp as winter sky, calling me toward eternity. I sense the crown ignite above, forged in fear, redeemed by love. stained in gold, with wings that dare defy the cold. A heart of flame with dreams untamed, a voice the heavens never claimed, yet still I soared into the blaze. The higher I climb into the light, the more the world fell out of sight. But burning winds betrayed my flight, and shadows swallowed eager might, a fall ordained by fate's own hand. But in the ashes of the fall, I heard a truth beyond it all, rise once more to claim the sky. Eternal wings of the last crusade, forged in fire unafraid, lift me where the stars cascade, beyond the realm of those who fade, to soar again through light unmade. From shattered feathers sparks ignite, a flame reborn from endless night. No fall can chain the heart of flame, no loss can tame what I became, a warrior carved from burning skies. So now I rise on wings renewed, with deeper strength and clearer view. For every fall becomes a gate, a doorway carved by trials of fate, to fly where legends dare to move. The fire sings a sacred hymn, calling me to rise again, above the fear of flight. Eternal wings of the last crusade, forged in fire unafraid, lift me where the stars cascade, beyond the realm of those who fade, to soar again through light unmade. price is always paid. I chase the roar of the unknown, a rebel soul forever grown in fires that shape the wild and real. No borders mark the path I tread. No laws can cage the life I've led. I'm running with the night. Steel heart pilgrim on the run, chasing lightning, chasing sun. Never bend and never shun, right until the world is done. Born to roam, the chosen one. I hear the echoes of my past, a fleeting sound that never lasts. But I push forward, wind at heel, for only motion makes me real. A spirit no one's meant to tame. And though the road is rough and long, my heart beats loud, relentless, strong. A symphony of wandering flame. A legacy without a name, a pilgrim forged by will alone. The world grows smaller as I ride, but freedom's fire stays at my side, forever burning bright. Steel heart pilgrim on the run, chasing lightning, chasing sun. Never bend and never shun, right until the world is done. Steel heart pilgrim on the run, chasing lightning, chasing sun. Never bend and never shun, right until the world is done. Born to roam, the chosen one. Steel heart pilgrim on the run, chasing lightning, chasing sun. Never bend and never shun, right until the world is done. Steel heart pilgrim on the run, chasing lightning, chasing sun. Never bend and never shun, right until the world is done. Born to roam, the chosen one. Within the pages of the ancient lore, I found a truth I can't ignore. A flame that flickers through the ages, hidden deep in sacred pages. souls to rise anew. A whispered hymn in distant halls, a riddle etched on crumbling walls. The fire breathes in every line, a spark of something still divine, a mystery no mind can tame. Through parchment worn and memory old, I touch the flame of stories told and hear the truth ignite. Pages of the forgotten flame, glowing with a sacred name, calling those who rise from shame, guiding hearts no fear can claim, burning through the endless frame. Each revelation shaped my soul, a path through darkness I can't control. Yet in the fire I found my voice, a tempest bound by mortal choice, to seek the dawn of worlds unseen. And as the final page grew bright, the flame consumed the waning night. Yet in its glow I saw rebirth, a rising hope across the earth, a spark that never fades again. Through every ember burning clear, the flame speaks truths I long to hear, a vow to carry on. Pages of the forgotten flame, glowing with a sacred name, calling those who rise from shame, guiding us no fear can claim, burning through the endless frame. Pages of the forgotten flame, glowing with a sacred name, calling those who rise from shame, guiding hearts no fear can claim. Pages of the forgotten flame, glowing with a sacred name, calling those who rise from shame, guiding hearts no fear can claim, burning through the endless frame. The long night whispers in my ear, a tale of loss, a tale of fear. But through the ache I still remain, a spirit forged from fire and pain, an iron soul that will not die. The world has carved its marks on me, but scars can set a spirit free. For in the wounds the truth is born, a rising dawn from night so worn, a vow to rise again renewed. Though sorrow grips with iron chain, I rise above the weight of pain, a soul reborn in flame. The long night of the iron soul the night release its hold. Let the iron heart unfold. I walk into the sun. The long night of the iron soul, forging hearts the dark can't hold, rising where the brave unfold, piercing through the winter cold, burning bright through tales untold. The long night of the iron soul, forging hearts the dark can't hold, rising where the brave unfold, piercing